Good morning, students. Have a nice day. Through this video, we are going to discuss about man and environment. In this lesson, we are going to know about various components of environment, to know about population growth, population density, and to understand about the various features of human environment interaction. Now, let's go to the lesson. Introduction. Environment is a set of relationship between man and nature. Environment is a set of relationship between man and nature. The environment can be defined as a sum of total of all the living and non-living elements and their effects which influence human life. The environment can be defined as a sum of total of all the living and non-living elements and their effects which influence human life. The word environment is derived from the old French word environner, which means to surround, enclose, and encircle. While all living or biotic elements are animals and plants, and non-living or abiotic elements include water, sunlight, soil. Then, man and environment. Early man depended entirely on nature for food, clothing, and shelter. Early man depended entirely on nature for food, clothing, and shelter. Man has enjoyed a dominant position over the other living organisms around him because of his erect posture, hands, and intelligence. From the Paleolithic period to the Neolithic period, man has invented and developed the wheel, fire, tools, and patterns of agriculture and housing to his comfort, which led him to improve the standard of living, making himself technologically advanced. Thus, modern man modified the environment where he multiplied in numbers to increase population and has always extended his territories, leading to the exploitation of natural resources. Then, environment is generally classified as natural environment, human environment, and man-made environment. Then, classification of environment. Environment is generally classified as natural environment, human environment, and man-made environment. Natural environment. The natural environment encompasses all living and non-living things occurring naturally, meaning in this case not artificial. The term is most often applied to the earth or some parts of earth. Earlier, we have learned about the natural components of environment such as lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. In this chapter, we will study about the human and man-made components in a detailed manner. Natural environment, for example, animals, plants, soil, air, water. Human environment. Humans have changed the physical, ecological, and biological components of the Earth's planetary system to an astonishing degree. Humans have changed the physical, ecological, and biological components of the Earth's planetary system to an astonishing degree. Human environment is defined as the interaction between man as an individual with his family, occupation, and society. It is also related to various cultural aspects such as education, religion, economics, and politics. Then, man made environment. Man made environment has been created. Man made environment has been created by man himself for the purpose of fulfilling his needs. Fulfilling his needs and to make his life more convenient and easy. For example, building, transport, park, industry, and monument. To bring an equilibrium between man and the environment, man has to study. Man has to study the distribution of population, availability of resources, development in technology, alternate means of fulfilling the increasing demand created by the growing population. Then, population. Can you imagine a world without human beings? No. Human beings are important to develop the economy and society. Human beings are important to develop the economy and society. A population is a number of all the organisms of the same group or species who live in a particular geographical area and are capable of interbreeding. Population is usually determined by a process called census. The Latin word populus means people. What is demography? The word demography is derived from two Greek words, demos, which means people, graphis, which means the statistical study of human population. Then, population growth. Population growth is the increase in the number of individuals in a population. Population growth is the increase in the number of individuals in a population. It is easy to add but difficult to maintain. World population has been rising continuously since the end of the Black Death around the year 1350 AD. Population began growing rapidly in the world during the Industrial Revolution. Human population increases as babies are born and decreases as people die. For most of human history, births have only slightly exceeded deaths every year. What is mean by Black Death? The Black Death is estimated to have killed more than 30 to 60% of Europe's total population during the 14th century. The dominant explanation for Black Death is attributed to the outbreak of plague. The natural balance or natural increase of population is the difference between the number of births and the number of deaths recorded over a period. The word surplus or increase can be used when the number of births is greater than that of deaths. In fact, population is always increasing. But only in very rare cases it may decrease through natural or man-made disasters such as famine, landslides, earthquake, tsunami, epidemics, and extreme weather conditions and war. Population change refers to an increase or decrease in the population of an area influenced by the number of births, death, and migrations. The population of the world doubled from 500 million in 1650 to 1000 million in 1850. The projected population for 2025 and 2050 is about 8 billion and 9 billion. Then, distribution of population. Population distribution means the pattern of where people live. World population distribution is uneven. The world population is not uniformly distributed owing to the following factors: physical factor, historical factor, economic factor. Physical factor. Physical factor that affect population distribution include altitude, latitude, relief, climate, soils, vegetation, water, location of mineral and energy resources. According to a little more than 56% of the world's population live within 200 meters from the sea level, and over 80% of the world's population within 500 meters from the sea level. Historical factor. Regions with historical importance, war and constant invasions fall under historical factors responsible for population distribution. Economic factor. Population distribution and density in an area depends to a large extent on the type and scale of economic activities. Type and scale of economic activities. Same geographic conditions provide different opportunities for people with different types and scale of economic activities. Technological and economic advancement can bring about significant changes in population distribution of an area. Technological and economic advancement can bring about significant changes in population distribution of an area. Educational institution, employment opportunities, manufacturing industries, luxury amenities, trade and commerce and other facilities encourage dense population in an area. Then World Population Day. I will tell one more information about World Population Day. World Population Day is an annual event. World Population Day is an annual event observed on July 11 every year, which seeks to raise awareness of global population issues. The event was established by the Governing Council of the United Nations Development Program in 1989. The event established by the Governing Council of the United Nations Development Program in 1989. It was inspired by the public interest. In 5 billion day on July 11, 1987. The approximate date on which the world's population reached 5 billion people. The approximate date on which the world's population reached 5 billion people. World Population Day aims to increase. World Population Day aims to increase people's awareness on various population issues such as importance of family planning, gender equality, poverty, maternal health and human rights. Then density of population. Population density refers to the number of people living per square kilometer. Population density refers to the number of people living per square kilometer. An area is said to be sparsely populated when it has a large area with less number of people. An area is said to be sparsely populated when it has a large area with less number of people. How to calculate population density? Population density equal to total population divided by total land area. The world's population density is divided into three main groups. There are areas of high density, areas of moderate density and areas of low density. Areas of high density. People more than 50 people live per square kilometer. That is called high density. For example, East Asia, South Asia, Northwest Europe and East and North America. Then areas of moderate density. 10 to 50 people live in a square kilometer, that is called areas of moderate density. For example, the subtropical regions like Angola, Congo, Nigeria and Zambia in Africa. Then areas of low density, less than 10 people live in a square kilometer, that is called areas of low density. For example, Central Africa, Australia, Northern Russia, Canada and extra. Thank you students. Thank you for the watching the video.